men's basketball coach coming in his first season. So, Coach, welcome.
Thank you.
Your
Glad to be here.
your eyes looking a little bit better.
It is. It's clearing up.
So that's a good thing. You got the contacts in today, not the
I
glasses.
do. That's right. Yep.
So
Back to normal.
So you guys started strong last night with a 13-point win over Centenary, which they're usually picked to win or play second in the SCAC. Tell us a little bit about that game in the season opening win.
Oh, it was great. And I mean, honestly, just looking around when I got there and seeing people pouring into Ornelas and the atmosphere with all the fans and family and friends that came out for the game. It's the first time in a long time that I've been in that type of gym with that type of college basketball atmosphere, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great for the fans. I thought it was great for the guys. Really, really pleased with the way we defended, especially in the second half. I think we ended up holding them to 36-point-something% from the field for the game, and I think 16% from three the second half. Is that what it says?
Yeah, 16, 1 of 6.
Yeah, and I thought the guys did a really good job making some adjustments at halftime and just really getting after it. Obviously, the rebounding was unbelievable. I didn't feel like offensively we were really sharp. I didn't feel like we were quite playing at the pace that we want to play at. But when you've got guys that are offensive rebounding as well as we are, I mean, that's a huge part of the offense too. It helped us to put up 90 points. And, I thought overall it was a great first game.
Y'all know how to rebound too. Tell us about some of your big boys, and what they did. You had, 1, 2, 3 guys in double figures, 11 for Jordan Killen, 15 for Jordan Gosey, and then 17 for Will Thomas. Those were your 3 big boys rebounding, 57 rebounds overall. What did you tell those guys?
They're just men. they just went
boys.
And got it. I mean, I've seen games where one guy maybe has 11 rebounds, another guy has 12, but I don't think I've seen an 11, a 15, and a 17 all together. I'm gonna have to start talking to our guards about getting in there and getting some of those because, I mean, it's crazy. And so, yeah, super proud of those guys and did a great job. And we talked to them before the game about the importance of that, and then challenged them at halftime again to continue to get after it. And they did a great job.
Now, you definitely know how to hit the three-pointer, too. You made 11 last night. Dylan Augustine, probably one of the best in the country, hit 6. Tell us a little bit about the flow of the offense and their choices to shoot the three-pointer.
Yeah. Well, we like, obviously, guys that can shoot it have the green light to shoot it. We want them to take good threes. We want them to take open threes, and we try to get uncontested shots. We talk to our guys a lot about shot selection. We define great shots. A great shot is a dunk. It's a power move in the paint that leads to an and one, and it's a wide open three from a great shooter. And I feel like we've got an unselfish team that genuinely tries to do that on every possession. They just try to get a great shot. And so when you're moving it around, we're playing inside out, whether that be off post touches or dribble penetration. That frees things up on the perimeter. And, those guys have been taking good shots and knocking them down, and we've just got a lot of guys that can make them.
Yeah, it was fun last night overall just watching this whole new team because let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the box score that weren't here last year. They're here this year, and 3 new guys starting. That was a fun thing to see how they all kind of played well. I didn't know what to expect in that first game, and they came out like they were just guns a-blazing, ready to play, and they did really well. It was fun to watch them. So, with that said, a lot of that has to go into the team bonding that's going on. Talk a little about the team bonding and how your discipleship is going with the team with all these new players all together.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get to know each other. In our discipleship right now, we're doing life maps. And in life maps, you talk about what your heritage is, where you're from. We talk about who our heroes are. We talk about the high times in our life, the hard times in our life, and then the hand of God in our lives, like how we see God orchestrating events and where we are and how we got here, and just kind of see how he is sovereign over all of that. And so it's just been really good for guys to get up there and share. We do PowerPoints. So I went first and kind of shared my life story with the guys, and then all of our coaches went, and now all of our players have almost all gone through, and it's been good to get to know each other. And I think just as we continue to go, because we are new, like this weekend we're going to Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to play in a tournament out there. And just that time in the hotel, the time at meals, time at breakfast, dinner, lunch, where we're just getting to hang out and talk and visit is so valuable. So I just think this team will get closer and closer as the year goes on.
So talk a little bit about the travel this next weekend. Oh, actually, first, I didn't add this question. I'm going to ask it. How did it feel to win your first game last night and the first game ever at ETBU?
Well, I had several people ask me that last night, and I think mostly it was just relief. I'm glad that's over. The first home game is out of the way. The first win is out of the way, and now we can just stop talking about it, stop worrying about it, and just play basketball.
And just play basketball,
Yeah.
Get ready to go. So now that you got your first win under your belt, it gets a lot easier after this, doesn't it? Only if you wish it did, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's I'm glad we won last night. We don't talk about it. Even after the game, we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
We talk about the things that help us ultimately win games, but just the energy we have to bring, the intensity we have to bring, the execution that we have to bring, those things, just the little things that you have to do in the course of the game that help you to be successful. So we have a standard to be great, and we're trying to work towards that standard, and we're just going to give our best effort, and at the end of the day, we have no fear, and whatever the result is, that's the result. So.
Now, you're going to Memphis, Tennessee this weekend, Rhodes College. You're going to play Huntington College on Friday, and then Saturday, depending on win or lose, you'll play either Rhodes or Wilmington. Have you had a chance to kind of look at these teams yet and plan for them? What are you going to see when you get up there to play these in-region teams?
Yeah, I have not. Coach Prather and Coach Atkins have our first scout, and so they are working on that right now. Huntington actually just played their first game last night, and so we're hoping to get a copy of that game. I saw a little bit of the box score this morning. I know they played a lot of guys. They have a lot of guys that are able to contribute, and I'm sure it's going to be tough. They lost a close game last night on the road at Barry. And then I know Rhodes is just perennially a great team.
They're always good. I know last year we played them. I think it was the season opener, and they gave us a run for our money last year.
Yeah, they defend well, they scout well, they execute well, they're well coached. And I mean, I don't know if we're going to play them or Wilmington. Like, we'll see. I'm still trying to learn all these teams. This is a new thing for me. So we'll take a look at those guys today and tomorrow and start getting ready.
Now, Memphis has a hotel where the Ducks walk down the red carpet.
They do.
Is that on schedule at all?
That the Peabody is not. Rendezvous Memphis barbecue is.
So a little bit of barbecue for the team.
Absolutely, yeah.
You got to do barbecue when you're in Memphis.
Hey, we've got to have a cultural experience when we travel.
That's right.
If you go to San Antonio, you got to do the Riverwalk. If you go to Memphis, you got to do barbecue.
There you go. That's right. So Thanksgiving's on Thursday next week. Plans for the team at all? Are you letting them go, come back? How are you working that?
Yeah, we're going to let them go and spend time with their families and give them that time off. So we'll play Wednesday at 2 o'clock at home. So if you're around, I hope everybody will come out. And then the guys are off Thursday through Sunday, and then we'll get after it again on Monday for our conference game on Thursday.
And then that means you have Black Friday.
I don't shop. I don't care anything about Black Friday. In college basketball, you're usually playing over Thanksgiving.
Right. But you just always have to ask if there's any, the family, the wife.
No. I really don't even know what that is. I know. I'm joking. I do. But no, shopping is not in my vocabulary. No.
Everybody's got to experience it at least once in their life.
No, they don't.
You don't want to get another black eye.
No, that's right. Yeah, I know it's brutal.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this weekend as you head up to Tennessee. 2 more games against some in-region opponents, and we'll see what the Tigers can do up there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Coach.
it. Thank you.